Hello everybody, GB4576 here. Today we got a new video from the Odd Ones Out, my thoughts on cleaning. Now, I don't really know how you're gonna make a 9-minute video out of your thoughts on cleaning. I mean, cleaning is very simple. Make stuff look nice for people. I know, because being a messy person and having a messy room is not generally considered very good. But I guess he did somehow make a video that's 9 minutes long about his thoughts on cleaning, so let's see what he has to say about it, shall we? 3, 2, 1, go.
The older I get, the more I've realized how much time I have to set aside just to clean. I'll ask a friend, "What'd you get up to last weekend?" And they'll think for a bit, and then say,
I cleaned.
"I just cleaned."
Mm-hmm.
Crap, I gotta do that too. I've seen people, therapists, and the elderly all talk about how everyone's too gosh darn connected to their cell phones. How we don't allow ourselves a single moment to be present or alone with our thoughts.
Problem is, I don't want to be in my thoughts. My thoughts are dark and they're scary. I don't want to be alone with them. That's why I need my phone to keep my attention off my thoughts.
But when it comes to cleaning, I think you should fill that void up with as much noise as possible.
Maybe not that noise.
It's such a boring and monotonous task that even people in the 1700s would pass the time by singing to themselves. And while these pilgrims didn't have endless podcasts to listen to, you have YouTube videos.
Yeah, you sure
like
do.
This one. So I want this video to serve as the noise you listen to while you get up and clean something. Hopefully hearing a YouTuber talk about cleaning for the next 10 minutes will motivate you to start chipping away at that mess you've been putting off for months. I'm not asking you to drop everything and do a 3-hour deep clean of your closet, but
my room isn't that messy. I mean, looking around, there's some shoes on the floor. There's a trash can that's starting to overflow. There's a empty shoebox right there that I don't know what I'm gonna do with. Aside from that, my room's generally not pretty messy, so.
half-axing something is still better than no-axing something. And I think you'd be surprised with how nice you can make a space look in only 10 minutes. I want to give the caveat that I'm not a clean freak. I've lived in a college dorm with a bunch of other guys. My sink is most likely full of dishes as you're watching this, and if anyone needs to do a 3-hour deep clean of their closet, it's me.
Yeah.
And I also know how hard it can be to look at a room that's in such a bleak and disarray state that you get so overwhelmed by the mess that you don't even know where to start cleaning, so you never do, which perpetuates this never-ending cycle that makes your entire space and mental health
just worse.
messier.
Yep.
Luckily, I have a solution. If you don't even know where to begin dealing with the mess, the first step to cleaning any room is taking out the trash. That's it. That's all you have to do. All those empty bottles and boxes, get them out of there. Whenever I clean, I like to play this fun little game that I know you've never played before because it's a game I invented.
Okay.
It's called... Is that where that goes? To play this game, all you have to do is point at an object and go... Is that where that goes? And if that object
Let's
is...
see. Is that where that goes? Yes, that is where that goes. Okay.
where it goes, then you're good. You don't have to do anything. But if that object isn't where it goes, then you put it where it goes. And you beat the game once everything that's going to or needed to go goes where it goes. So while you're grabbing trash bags and flattening out boxes, let me explain why I found cleaning to be so important in my adult life. I really have to thank my parents for distilling, I wouldn't call it a love for cleaning, but rather a tolerance for it. Growing up, my parents would print out physical job charts for the week, and every day us kids did all of our chores, we would earn $1. However,
single dollar.
any single chore we didn't do, we would lose $1.
Ooh.
Meaning, it was possible for us to come out of a week of doing chores
In debt.
in the red. My parents were earning money and teaching us about capitalism because my bed wasn't made. Still owe them $35. We were able
mean,
to
my
earn
bed
some
isn't
money
made
back
right now,
doing Saturday chores.
but,
This is when we did a deeper clean like vacuuming or mopping. But Saturday chores didn't even hold a candle to the absolute worst chores we had to do,
Sunday
which were the
chores.
dreaded company is coming over chores.
Oh yeah,
For
those.
some reason, whenever company was on their merry way, it was vital that rooms said company would never even enter in the first place were spotless. This one time, I think my mom was hosting like book club or something, I finished mopping my bathroom, which was not a bathroom that anyone in book club would be using, by the way, and my mom did her usual room cleanliness inspection and said, "I think you should wipe that bucket down too." She was making us clean the cleaning instruments. Do you want me to vacuum the vacuum next?
I mean, to be fair, you'd be surprised how dirty the cleaning instruments themselves are. Yeah, it's like actually kind of surprising.
However, if it wasn't for all those chores my parents forced me to do, I feel like cleaning would have become something I dreaded doing, instead of something I can actually wind down the day with. I look forward to folding laundry and putting something on the TV because I feel like I did something productive while watching cartoons. And since I don't live with mom anymore, I don't have to clean my bucket, which now doubles as a toilet. Cleaning has become such an integral part of my life that cleaning other
Please don't poop in the bucket. Use the actual toilet, James. What's wrong with you?
people's spaces is how I show my affection. I'm about to put one of my best friends on complete blast here, but I think he'll be okay with it because he constantly asks me to put him in videos. I'm doing a video that's a puppet show with 2 bricks.
Can I voice one of the bricks?
Okay.
Okay.
I recently visited one of my close friends, Infamous Swoosh, at his place in upstate New York. He's 24, living on his own for the first time with 3 other dudes, and the second I stepped into his house, I went, oh, this is a guy's house.
Yep.
I don't think a woman's been in here in like ever. What really
Yeah,
sealed it
probably
for me
not.
was the bathroom not having a trash can, but rather a loose trash bag leaning up against a wall. And it was full.
There's also no toilet paper holder as far as I can see. Hold on.
What really sealed
Let's
it for
see.
me was the bathroom not having a trash can, but rather a loose
Yeah, like the toilet paper's down here.
trash
That's
bag
especially
leaning up
bad.
against a wall. And it was full. I hadn't planned for this to be on the itinerary of my New York trip, but after seeing how dire Swoosh's living conditions were, I decided to take him to his local Target to get him some necessary supplies. I originally set out to get him 3 things: a trash can, trash bags, and a handheld vacuum. But as we were walking through Target, we passed the broom aisle, and I asked, "You have a broom, right?" And his shoulders started to slowly rise into a shrug.
I don't
And I
know.
went, "Dude!" Then we passed the Brita filter aisle, and I said, "You have one of these, right? You haven't just been drinking tap water this whole time, right?"
I mean, I've been drinking tap water all my life.
You know, Swoosh, normally when people move into a new place, they do a big Target run to get all the necessary cleaning supplies for their house.
What do you mean? I did do a Target run. Didn't you see that buffalo painting in my office?
Up until this point, Swoosh had been drying all of his dishes with paper towels, which I guess is good because I just assumed he was eating everything in his bare hands like a Neanderthal. So I think I'm saving him money in the long run. I'm really about to show my age here, but since I'm doing a whole video about cleaning, I just need to gush real quick about my favorite piece of cleaning equipment. This was one of the original
The
3
handheld
items I
vacuum.
set out to get Swoosh before I knew how dire his situation was. This is completely unsponsored, by the way, but the Bissell Pet Hair Eraser Hand Vacuum has divided my life into 2 moments. The time spent before I had this vacuum, and the time spent after. I love this
So I don't actually have this specific brand, but I do have like a handheld vacuum. It's really useful. I brought it with me to college. It's nice.
vacuum so much that I've gifted it to friends on 3 separate occasions. Now, this next piece of advice I used to roll my eyes at, but after I started doing it, I've really been enjoying it. And that is to make your bed first thing in the morning. I used to think, why do I need to make my bed? I'm just gonna get it messy again. But making your bed is having the first thing you do in the morning be something that benefits your future self. It helps set the tone for the day. And if you are able to complete that small task, then you're probably more likely to complete other more important tasks. No, making my bed didn't magically fix all my problems, but no matter what kind of day I was having, it was always nice ending it in a clean bed. Obviously, there's more to life than cleaning. I would know. I own all the Warrior Cat books. But
Okay.
I think everyone
I think we
should
all know
enjoy
that,
the
James,
space
by
they
now.
live in. I feel like a lot of us fall into a bad habit of dreading to do a task longer than it would take for us to just do said task. I definitely
you're not
can be
wrong
like that
there.
sometimes, but if you've been following along and been cleaning while this video played in the background, while your room might not be completely spotless, I hope you can see how much of a difference you made in only 10 minutes. Now imagine how much you can do in 20 minutes. Isn't cleaning while watching YouTube videos so fun? Isn't doing tasks so
I was playing the Mario
accomplishing?
Galaxy 2
So
credits
if you
theme.
need to clean, go clean! Go clean your bedroom! Go clean your kitchen! Unclog that toilet! The world is
toilet
your
isn't
oyster.
clogged right now.
Get out there and clean!
Sorry, that's the Mario. I wasn't paying attention to what it's saying. I was paying attention to the Mario Galaxy 2 credits theme. I like that song. It's real good. But yeah, that's his thoughts on cleaning, and yeah, it's pretty standard thoughts. Not really anything new. Just like generally being a clean person is better than being a dirty person. And the amount of time that you will take, it just generally takes a lot less time than how long you've been dreading it. My mom always makes me clean my room before company comes over, despite the fact that I'm pretty sure me and my parents are the only people who've been in this room in like the past 6 months. Then again, company hasn't really been over in past 6 months, but that's really here or there. But that being said, thank you guys for watching. Oh, actually, before I go, I wanted to give a shout out to somebody. Let me see where they are. Where is it? It's like here. What? Huh? Maybe they deleted their comment. I'll have to go check that later. But someone left a comment on my reaction to Jaden Animation's video yesterday telling me to react better. So, hopefully I reacted better to this. So that being said, thank you guys for watching. Please check out another video of mine. I'll see you guys later. Bye.